Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to your favorite morning bits. Last episode, we encountered this weird ass guy, and he led us to the beginning of our tournament. But there seems to be no bridge to get there. And let's see what these guards have to say about it.
Back away, back away! This area is unsafe for commoners.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't
really
worry.
shouldn't ask.
These knight hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Okay, well, that was pretty clear that I have to get myself in distress.
Stay back. Very important protection
Yeah,
duties
right,
in
very
process.
important. Very important. Well, those doofuses, though, that are on top of the mountain, they won't find a way across. But as far as I know...
Stay off those rocks. It's
Okay, well, this is leading somewhere, and I know Graham can't swim, so let's get in distress.
Distress!
Abandon post!
It's quite convenient that he doesn't move anywhere in the river.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Nope, me.
Wouldn't be the first
Let's see
time
if we
I've
can
corrected
get
you.
How anyone could
those
ever
guards to
confuse you
go
with
even
me
further
is
away.
mind-boggling. This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Okay,
Please!
not good.
Bye-bye for now. So let's see what we can find over here. Now that those guards are gone. See, we can pick up some rope. Rope is always a good thing. Or... okay. Somebody else probably thought the same thing. Well, thanks. Yeah. It's not really our thing. Let's just keep that. We probably need it. And we have these other three dimwits over here. So, as we know of before, we can chop down some really big trees, but I think this one might be a little bit too big. Hi. You are pretty big. Well then.
Over here, buddy.
Well, thanks a lot. Well, at least just stay there. So we can hop on over here. That's fine. We can do that. If nobody else fucks it up, that would be...
Pardon me!
Okay, fine. Fine. We will find another way. These awful, awful people. Thanks a lot. I'm doing all the work for these goddamn knights.
All right!
Maybe we can do something with this wood.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it any more.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Yeah, that's not a really crazy thing because everybody wants you to just keep it. Why would you leave it behind? Oh well. At least we can make a raft. And we can just float to the other side. At least now nobody is bothering us. Are you kidding me? So we really just could have walked to the other side. Great. All this effort for nothing.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny.
But
Pleased
still,
to meet you.
how did Manny know
Friend?
my name?
What's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Jeez, Graham! Calm the fuck down!
Green. I prefer pizza
Wow.
flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and
Graham
Daventry
is
needs
kawaii
men
as
like us.
fuck.
If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
Well then, we made a secret alliance, I guess?
Let me know how I can help.
Yeah. No problem. But that was, again, a little weird. How did Manny know our name? Well, I think we just have to get inside by now. See what this tournament has to offer. And it is a bit strange that all the bridges are gone in this game.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Oh, what would we be choosing here? I didn't hear about the date change. I don't know what accentuating means. My mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast. So I think the last one, my mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast, isn't really quite the excuse you want to use in a knight's tournament. Let's just stick with this one.
Well, I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing.
Right.
Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Okay. So all we have to do is get to know our opponents, the other knights, and God, they are a sight to see. Well, we already know Manny. Then we have the amazing archer, the self-absorbed prick, and we have well, let's find out on the next episode what these guys are all about. Thank you guys for watching. Have a lovely day, and if you like this, comment, subscribe, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you next morning. Have a great day, and bye for now.